Okay. It looks like I can unmute for now. Let me unpin those messages. Thank you. Whoopsies. Oh, that takes forever to load. What the heck? YouTube, what's going on? Konnichiwa. There we go. Okay. I highly doubt I'll get to level 40, but I'll try. We'll see how. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like the idea of like spending primo gems to get primo gems because it kind of defeats the purpose. But it wouldn't just be for the primo gems, to be fair. Like, it's all this other stuff that I would like, but we'll see. All right. Anyway. Oopsies. Oh, goodness gracious. Actually, let me put this over here. Can I just do this? Maybe. I use the stones to destroy the stones. Huh? Okay, what can I do? Okay, I was working on this yesterday and then I got tired at the 9th one. Let's just defeat one more boss. I just do the Mondstadt bosses because they're easier. Oh, that's from the Marvel movies? Oh, I'm so behind on them. I was at one point trying to get caught up with the MCU. But it's it's some of the shows are I'm trying to get through Agents of... Okay, I started Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And it's rough. Like, it's definitely of its time. And the writing isn't stellar, if I'm being honest. But if I want to get caught up, I need to watch it. But I have watched, okay, I've watched the main movies. Like, I've watched everything up to Endgame. I stopped watching almost all Marvel after 2019 Endgame. I wanted to keep up, but like I just fell behind, and because I was like, you know, I don't have like, I don't even have time to like play most of my games. I mean, I don't have time to play like the games that I'd like to play, let alone watch movies. So I'm very bad about keeping up with movies and anime and shows and whatnot. Although I did have like a I did have like about a week or so, if not like maybe a week or two of watching Bridgerton. I just binged that though. Yeah. And then I watched, I did watch, oopsies. Shoot, what was it called? What's the show with, Falcon and Bucky? I watched that show. I watched the Black Widow movie. my gosh! I didn't realize I could do it on her bike. No, I need one more. Okay. Oh, I'm using the wrong party. No, this is actually fine. This is actually fine. It's not the wrong party. This is a different party. That's that for the week. Get out of here so I don't get attacked. Thank you. Yeah, we did hit 500. But I don't want to celebrate because I know how YouTube works and I know how YouTube subscribers work. So there's a good chance that it'll drop back down below 500 at some point. So I'm not gonna. It's too early to celebrate. I've made the mistake of celebrating too soon before. I don't want to do it again. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Ley lines. Okay. Oh, I grinded late. It was like late last night. Not late, but like it was like later in the evening last night, and I was like, ugh, I need to do ley lines today if I'm gonna have enough to do to get done for the weekly. And so I just like forced myself to do all the ley lines yesterday. So today I just need to do 8 more. I know a ton of people who YouTube removes subs from them. Oh yeah, it's so crazy and weird. Like there are, YouTube will work on trying to, get rid of subscribers that are just like bot accounts. But it's this ridiculous trend of YouTube creating a system to fix a problem only to make it worse. So like, there's this where they're trying to get rid of bot accounts, but then actual people get their subscriptions removed, and they're wondering where where the accounts have gone, that the channels that they follow. And then there's this, the copyright system, which is a plague. Like people abuse it to try to make a quick buck. And then there's the whole thing with ASMR videos getting taken down when they were not they get taken down for quote unquote being like sexually suggestive or just sexual, but they're not. Like they're just normal videos. Yeah. Forgot what I was doing. Oh, right, ley lines. Ley lines. Where is the one here? There's that one. Oh, my first time actually using Silali like this. So comfy. Oh, right here.
なしよ。やっはあ石煙に葬られよ。せいせや
Where is it? Oh.
さあ働きなさい。シトラリン、いつパパ、どうよ。火力全開。へい、はあ、はは、よい、へい、ほっ、やあ。
Did I get everything? What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna minimize this. There we go. Oh, I need to I need to close my other browser too. Got to do that.
あれ
There we go.
どこどこ。
Uh-oh. Encoder overloaded. What do you mean? Let me close this too.
爆弾持ちすぎたのかな。
I didn't change my Genshin. Uh,
あれ
didn't drop any frames.
どこ
Well, anyway, hopefully it'll sort itself. Next one is over here. Oopsies. Interrupted her. I feel bad interrupting their, like, combat line. Oops. Oh, shoot. Oh, excuse me?
手加減なしよ。ちりとなれ。
No. Don't want to get that. Stop! I forgot the lore behind It's Papa and let me hold on. Blah, blah, blah. The great shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind, the universally revered Granny Itzli. So she summons allies from the starry skies and the vast earth, hurling forth an ice storm to bombard the area in front and deal Night Soul aligned AoE cryo damage. Enough of this dark star opal star stuff. Sitlalin eats Papa, get him. This is the profile I was talking about before. Oh, is there? Oh, there's more story stuff. I'm gonna read all of this because I like to like refresh my memory. The keeper is fading away. The creator has not yet come. But the world shall burn no more, for you shall ascend. This still doesn't make sense. Vision. I'll do the character story after that. No, I'll do this. Okay, so character story 1. A boy and a girl stood amidst the tumult, under an unfamiliar sky. You were a pair of traveling twins, passing through countless worlds during your journey. Descending upon a continent named Tevat, or Tevat. Tevat, I don't remember how they pronounce it in English. You hoped that you would be able to enjoy your time here. But as you awoke among the falling stars, you saw the world in turmoil, a cataclysm raging across the land. You sought to leave this place and move on to the next world, but then an unknown god stood before you, barring the way. This deity was spotless, floating over a world of chaos, looking down on you. The god took your only kin away, and you were sealed and cast into a deep slumber filled with nightmares. When you reawakened, the world was changed. The flames of war raged no longer, and nothing was left that looked familiar. How long had you been asleep? You had no answers. Thus you began a lonely journey, seeking the deity that you had once laid eyes upon. After that, you met Paimon and wandered together for some time. You learned that this world has 7 deities who rule the 7 nations as the 7 archons. Your first stop was the free city of wine and song, Mondstadt, a city built by the Anemo Archon. As you stepped into Mondstadt as an outlander, it was, as the other nations were, beset on both sides by non-human and human threats. The non-human threat was comprised of the confederacy known as the Abyss Order. The human threat, on the other hand, stemmed from the ambition of the Tsaritsa, god of Snezhnaya. The Abyss Order had corrupted an ally of the Anemo Archon, the dragon of the east of the 4 winds of Mondstadt. The envoys of Snezhnaya, for their part, used this opposition to the Abyss as an excuse to put pressure on Mondstadt. These threats from without and within caused the return of the Anemo Archon, who took on the form of a bard and joined you in your journey to save the dragon. Yet there was something then that you did not see, for as the dragon fell to the abyss, a certain figure had been reflected in his eyes, the one who rules the abyss. He had once traveled with you, and you had once crossed many worlds together. So that's way back in the beginning of Mondstadt. And this is the 2. 3. Though you made no promises, though it was an agreement the other party made one-sidedly, you nonetheless set out on a sojourn across the 7 nations to reach the journey's end. It would be a stretch to call this a pleasant path. As your feet took you forward, you witnessed and were pulled into the crises each nation faced. That kind of stinks that they skipped every other nation. Like, they went into detail about Mondstadt, and then like fast forward. We're just gonna gloss over everything else. Why don't they talk about everything else? Perhaps this is no coincidence. Perhaps some tremendous tremor deeper beneath the world is to blame for the waves of catastrophe. The Tsaritsa's plan to collect the Gnosis persists apace, while the terrifying force corrupting the world awaits opportunities to strike. And the Abyss Order, the organization led by your own flesh and blood. From the loom of fate, oh my gosh, they really skipped so much. From the loom of fate operational launch to the atlas of the new world's completion, you know deep down that their actions are changing the fate of this world. As you gradually understand said world, you have also come to understand the things your brother. But this has not made it just trails off. But this has not made your journey any easier, nor your footsteps lighter. That was not what you expected at first. So this is a very recent addition. I really don't like that they skip so much. But it looks like we're gonna learn about the Loom of Fate. The Loom of Fate is like an enigma to me. Like, we kind of know what it is, but not really. like we know that it's like a powerful thing that can be used to like I think fix ley lines or recreate ley lines or something like that, and that like has like huge implications. Yeah. And then there are these voiceovers, like they're like little tidbits that get revealed about like lore about the characters and stuff.
モンドには風車がたくさんあるよな。モンド城は水平面より上にあるから風車を使って水を汲み上げてるんだっけ。正解。モンドの式はいずれも風がつきものだからな。おかげで水源の供給も安定してるんだ。それに風車は見える風だろ。それから風鈴は聞こえる風だ。みんな風神の加護を代表する縁起物みたいなものだな。なるほど。パイモンと同じマスコットみたいなものかな。違う。風車は木でできたもので非常食には使えないし、歯磨きぐらいにしか使えないだろう。突っ込んだ方がいい？
That was translated weirdly. Anyway, yeah, this is like the way to like actually hear the traveler talk a lot by listening to these. Although in more recent quests, like Archon quests, they've been talking a lot more, which is interesting. I think that's pretty... I'm pretty sure that's just because so many players, they're like, why doesn't Traveler talk? We never hear them talk. I guess that's... so many people complain about that. I never felt it was an issue whatsoever because, like, it's supposed to be kind of... It's basically supposed to be like self-insert for immersion, right? Like, you're supposed to be Traveler. What the heck was that? But a lot of people don't play that way. They just see the Traveler as like a character they control. And that's just like a thing in the general of how people play video games, right? Like you're given a character you control. And like a lot of people just see it as like it's their own thing, like their own, it's like its own entity. They are trying to tie almost all the lore together, so I think some holes here and there make sense. I don't see why they have to rush, is my thing. Like, I definitely get that they're trying to like tie up everything, but like what's the rush, right? They have time to like do everything properly. Like, I'm worried that like Nodcry might have like a lot of like just it'll be so rushed that they'll leave you with more questions and answers. Like they'll try to like sum everything up like, okay, this is why this is this, this is why this is happening, this is why this is happening, or this is what happened, and it's just like, that's it? They just want to like I'm worried that they're just gonna find like a quick answer for like quick boring answer for things. Just for the sake of, you know, giving a conclusion. It's not a huge worry, but it is like in the back of my mind. Next ley line. I don't understand what... Okay, let me know if, like, the stream is, like, lagging. I don't know why it's happening. I may... Maybe I'll restart the game. I'm gonna try restarting the game, actually. I think maybe at the start they wanted it to be self-insert. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how they wanted that's how they started the game. What they wanted it to be. What's going on? Oops, wrong. What's eating up all my GPU?